Okay, so spring, day 6, so second year. The year's 1354. We have a food issue, kind of, sort of, at least for the animals, until we get the stuff taken care of here. Currently harvesting flax there, it looks like. These are the beets. Where are the beets? Oh, these are the beets that are harvested. This is carrots. They're not quite ready yet. Cabbage is still growing as well. So, the aminals. So the dogs. Does the dog belong to us? Oh, he hasn't been trained yet. Sorry, she hasn't been trained yet. This place needs to be cleaned up. It's kind of dirty. So many goats. Too many animals. So, domestics, animals. So we just did buy these chickens, so we don't want to get rid of them. Dogs being trained. So all these goats. So 2 years, 12 days mature. Female still young. Young. Mature. This one's much younger. So I think we're going to get rid of the old one here. 2 years. 2 years old. So I'm going to slaughter him for food. Hey, Ring. Welcome back. Happy Monday. So many goats. Too many males. You don't need all the male goats. We need more. The females will be fine. So we have 3 females and 4 males. So we'll just slaughter the males. Just keep one around. No, I'll do 2. Just in case. So 3 females, 2 males. That should be good. Get less scared by panic attacks now. Oh, today. Now, after a lot of trying to heal. What? Why are you having panic attacks for? How's this game? It's better. It's got more stuff. Got more animals to play around with as far as this part goes. The sheep. How many sheep do we need? Get rid of the old sheep there. Slaughter him. Let everybody else go for a while. Into a bad headspace about art and, well, yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, so we can kill off some of the animals here just to make some easier stuff with the food, that kind of thing. Brains being stupid. Brains do that. I go through the same issues. But I don't panic about it. I just go, it'll get better. Because it can't get any worse. Yeah, there's a little shrine there. One of them at least. Got to get this flooring done so we can get the roof on this place done so that people will be able to worship in peace and not get frozen to death and that kind of stuff. There's Bob. That one in there too. Okay, so they have the little praying areas now. No problem, Ring. Tiki face? Oh, these are their little shrines that they pray at. There's 2 little religions that I'm aware of. There's this one. This is the Oak Brethren Shrine. And this is the Restitutionist Shrine. So there's, like I said, there's different, 2 different religions. Why does that go on? Oh, so we don't have religious alignment there. So this other needs just an occasional quick prayer to satisfy that. Okay. They require a church of restitution shrine or a chapel for their religious observances. The religious stuff, it's not, well, no, it's actually always been there. As far as when I've played it, which has been a little while, it's the religious stuff has always been there. But how much more, I think it's more developed than it used to be, but how much, I'm not sure. Hey, Soul, welcome back. Happy Monday. So that part I'm not quite sure. So how are we doing on our, actual stonemason actually do stuff. Stonemason is... Stonemason fall in here. Crafting? Guess I should look. I think it just said stonemason there, didn't it? Required skills is construction. No, that's the use the bricks. Research produce that. Jobs. Crafting. So non-skilled work crafting mystic items like bricks produces items at stonemason bench. Stuff. Okay, so crafting. We have nobody here that likes crafting. Wonder why. There's our miner and harvesting. We're gonna make you a crafter too. Smith. Cutting plants and harvesting and hunting and alchemy and research, so it can't be you. Doing smithing, but if you're not doing smithing, you should be making rocks. Now you're doing animal husbandry too. Smithing. You're doing mining, fishing, hunting. You're also doing crafting. How about you? Cooking? No, you all do cooking. Smithing, harvesting, crafting. We need these workbenches to be actually used. Yeah, the worship stuff has been basically they get up in the morning, they pray, and that's it. But it's like I said, I think this religious alignment, I think this is new. And every few days they need religious activities, which is no big deal. So, yeah, I don't remember seeing that that stuff before. Okay, also overview, wildlife. We've learned that foxes need to die. Don't let Mrs. Kimpy hear me say that. Why do they need to die? Because they eat our crops for some reason. And wolves eat the deer. We want the deer to reproduce so that we can eat the deer. We have a little bit of meat for now, so it's not a problem. We're gonna have even more when these guys get killed. Hey, Batten, welcome back. Happy Monday. It's all our beehives. Oh, there's our research going. We're working on... What was it?
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
The healing stuff. Chemistry, that's where we get our apothecary stuff. So we need 12 more theses and 10 more of the chronicles. It's up to our research guys to take care of that stuff. Oh, and this is our limestone pit. We got a few out there. Herbie, welcome to the stream. You just started this game. I just built ground floor in your first house, but unsure how to get the layers up and down so I can see the ground too. First floor. On how to do the stuff. In order to change levels, I just use the page up and page down keys. As you can see in the upper left-hand corner underneath jobs, it tells you, see how the numbers are moving? That's the current layer you're on, and the maximum top layer is 16. So up there. And there's also a key that you can assign to turn the roofs on and off. I'm using the minus key. So you don't have to worry about that. And then go page down, go down, 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 down. Like that, and go underground. And that kind of stuff. Yeah, most of the buttons are under options. Just hit escape, go to options, and then you want keyboard configuration. And you can change these around as you want. But I think most of these are default for me. So you can build underground. Yeah. Well, yes, you can. Actually, it's kind of important, actually. Because food is, it rots over time. Food only lasts for so long. So what you want to do you know what a root cellar is? If you don't, it's basically a primitive refrigerator. And since we're medieval times, that's how that works. So basically, you have to learn how to do that. I forget exactly how to build a good one in this. Because I just started playing this again last week, and I hadn't been playing it in a couple of years, and I forgot how to do root cellar correctly. But I know it involves doors and distance from the surface. So in this case, the way this started was, so that's where she just came up out of the hole in the ground. Originally, this was going to be a well, but we didn't have any water directly underneath us, so I said, screw it, just go into the root cellar, go all the way down to the ground there, and then the doors and stuff. And in order to get, temperature correctly, again, you have to be far enough away from the surface, and then use doors to help control the temperature a little bit. Although you'd think this would be the coldest room at 36 degrees. These are 33. But they also have ice in them too. Fridge where they kept food, wine, dead bodies. Yes. Yeah, Scout is running around, supposed to be killing stuff. Rats and whatever vermin might be running around, which we haven't seen any yet. But anyway, for this, again, this is the root cellar where we store our food. And typically, the idea is the farther away from the surface, the colder the rooms get. But that's not always true. Because like I said, this one's sitting at... The ice keeps things cold. I'm not even using anything in here. But anyway, the way it used to be. I'm pretty sure the same way. You want a floor, either wood or brick or whatever, at the bottom. Because it insulates better than dirt. Right? So you want that. In this case, we have clay bricks there. And this is just regular... wood floors over here. So you want that stuff, and then you also want to, for food storage, you want to have shelves in there because stuff doesn't rot as fast on shelves. And the temperature you're shooting for is freezing is optimal for frozen food because it lasts forever. But if you can't get freezing, which I can't for some reason, any type of refrigeration temperature, which is anything under 45 degrees Fahrenheit, which is somewhere around 5 or 6 Celsius, I think. Better to start a small house at the beginning of the game. It depends on what you want to do. I mean, you can... What I always do is I start off... Because this building right here, this is my first building. Right here in the middle. They slept in here, they cooked in here, they, ate in here. Right? This is where they started. Although down here on the first floor. So this. And then I built a wall around the village. I ran it from the water... Although it turns out that they can swim through the water. I don't know if the bad guys can, but our people can swim through the water. So eventually I put up a wall all the way around so nobody can do that. But originally we had this built in the middle and put a wall up because you're going to get raided. And once you get the wall up, make these fake little towers, basically is what they are. You just put some wood up there, some wood flooring, so your archers can stand up here. You start off with the, what are these called? Merlons. Yeah, put some wooden merlons up there to protect your archers a little bit better. And that way they can shoot the bad guys from up here. And melee guys, I always put in a double door because they break through the first door. You have a little gatehouse type deal or murder zone here. Because once they get in here, they still have to go to the second door, and your archers can shoot up down on top of them really easy. So, generally, yes, start small, and then start expanding. Because you start off with 3 people, right? I think it's at 3 or 4, and you'll get more. They come along because you can see I'm up to 8 now, and I actually need to build some more sleeping spots because I only have enough room for 8 people. So we need to work on that too. So yeah, so you start with your 3. I tend to build my farming areas outside of the walls. I've tried builds with farming inside of the walls, but you can do it. But you don't have to. I don't have to. I haven't had any fields get burned down or anything like that, and they're still close enough here too, so it's not that far away. So that works. But yeah, generally start small and then build up from there. And whether you want to go vertical or not is entirely up to you. Building underground is an option too. Although the problem with going underground is it's not very deep. The ground, it only goes down for like maybe, depending on what type of map you're playing on, determines how deep you can go underground. But usually it's only like 3 or 4 levels at most, as far as you can go down. But you can still build underneath. I mean, there's nothing stopping me that I can build a whole little city on this level right here. All right. The only problem is now, though, is the water. Because I have to be careful of the water. Because if you accidentally... I don't know what would happen if you actually open this up. I'm guessing it would flood. But I don't know. I haven't tried yet. You just picked the first map. Oh, no, that's fine. You got to learn somewhere. But there's different types. There's the valley, the hills, and then the plains, I think. I'm playing the valley right now. Because the valley gives you a nice little balance of resources and stuff. Limestone's important, if you like walls. The valley. Is that a good map? I honestly not sure, but it's a good balance. Like I said, it's a good balance because it's fairly flat. Usually, you might have a little bit of hills on it, but that's not a big deal. But it's mostly flat, lots of trees, lots of soil to play around with. Easy to do farming or whatever. The hills tends to be a little bit harder because it doesn't have as much farmland potential, but you can change that with technology. So, does the game have stability systems like buildings collapsing from not enough support? They won't actually. If there is, just a second. Okay, so, what was I saying? Oh, the different terrains. So you got valley. I think plains is the other one. The mountain one, or the hills. That one's a little bit rougher. Okay, so buildings collapsing from not enough support. I don't know if they'll collapse. I think is the way it works is they won't even let you build it in the first place, so you don't have to worry about the collapse. But so you do need support. Is there a best place to place the cooking fire at the beginning of the game? I put it right outside this door. So I put the cooking fire out here, and they were eating inside this building. So sure. Again, as a lot of these games are, you want the quickest, most efficient movement of your people so that they are not wasting time and that kind of thing. And sometimes you just can't avoid it, depending on what the setup is. In this game, you do have to have defenses and that kind of thing. Pinky the goat has died. Pinky the goat has been slaughtered. Pick up all that crap. So here we have. So this is a new technology that wasn't in the game the last time I played it a couple of years back. Dung, animal dung, can be turned into fuel with straw. So that's a good thing. So we got the clay brick stuff. So this is with dung bricks. So again, this is just to fuel your other things. What's with the bones? What's the bones doing here? You have 6 deer in the area. How do you get a storehouse built? I need to build one, but I'm only building your house, and that popped up. So I'm not sure if it's a specific building type or just another box. It's just another box. In all honesty, the storehouse thing is just another box. There's different ways of doing it. And there's also, what you have to remember about the storehouses too is, like, this is just an extension onto this building here. And this is just shelves. And all they're storing in this area is everything except for food. But the problem is everything does not include actually everything. Everything being like, oh, I don't know, wood and sticks and stones and ingots and all this other fun stuff. That doesn't go on the shelves. So you have to set up a second or another storehouse here, which doesn't have shelves. As you can see, we just put in a normal zone. Just go to default stockpile and then pick what you want it to be in here. In this case. So in this case, it's basically just materials. In this case, wood, sticks. I think I might put, what else did I put in here? Oh, and hay. And then, you can build, I usually end up having a couple of different storehouses like that with more specific things. Like right now, I don't worry about rocks and stuff. We have our nugget piles and stones of different kinds over here, close to where they're going to be processed and that kind of thing. Keep in mind, I think wood and whatever, I think it eventually goes bad due to weather exposure and that kind of thing, but I'm not positive about that anymore. How do you tell them to put the items into the box? Into what, the shelves? Just click on the shelf and just work through the list. Tell them, I want all the materials, all the textiles. Just check them off, or you can do individual things if you want. Like, I don't want carrot seeds here. Is that what you mean? Yeah, there's different types of storage rooms. Or you just want them to do that. It happens. Oh, that's in through jobs. Hauling. This is the important part. Getting the stuff to storage in a timely manner. Typically, you're going to want to assign at least 1 or 2 people to be, priority 1 haulers. That's usually the best way to do it. And the people you want doing that are basically somebody who's not doing anything important. So, like, say you're a carpenter, who doesn't probably do a whole lot of work, more than likely. Animal handlers. So, do those guys typically, because they'll just handle everything together. And the thing about Mac is, I just noticed this too, is animal handlers priority 1 and then haulers priority 1. So what this does is they go to take care of the animals, right? Say you have goats, which you will start the game with goats. They milk the goats or shear the sheep, and after they're done, they'll pick up all the animal crap and they'll bring it back to storage, because they're set to, animal handling is important, but so is hauling. So they do the job with the animal, and then they haul the stuff back to they haul the crap to storage areas. I just noticed that. So that was more of an accident than that even happened for me. So anyway, next time somebody does animal handling, deliver the food or whatever, they'll come in. Once they're done here, they'll just pick up the crap and bring it back to where it needs to be, which is over here somewhere, which we need more storage. Probably put spaces here. So there, and we want clear all materials. Not the coal. dung bricks, right? So we want those to go here, so they're easier to find. Then the actual animal crap, where's that? Ah, it's under fodder. Nope, not under fodder. Miscellaneous? Ah, waste. It's a dung. Okay, so in this particular spot, I'm just going to bring all the animals crap over here, and that's to be processed by the little kiln here. It'll be turned into little dung bricks, so you can use as food, and that'll work. I can actually expand this one more space. There we go. Okay, so day 5 of spring. How are we doing on food? I don't see anybody starving anymore. Suffering from the cold. It's only 47 degrees. That's not cold. It's cool, but it's not cold. Now here's the problem here is like there's nothing to store clothing. It doesn't get stored on shelves. So that means it's got to be on the floor somewhere. Which means you have to build another storage area just for that. Which I should probably build here. Let's do that. I was thinking about putting a stairway going up here, but actually it's already there. We don't need that one anymore. So we're going to turn this into a storage area too, but for clothing. Which kind of sucks, because clothing takes up a lot of space, because you can't stack it like other stuff. Weaponry and armor are stored. What about clothing, though? Look, people are starving again for some reason. Stop. Dum-dum, expensive. It's already got wooden floor. So we're gonna clear all this stuff, and we want apparel, clothing, winter clothes, summer clothes, all the clothes. Sure, hats too, why not? And we'll put a door in too. So this will be a little small storage area for clothes. Basically the stuff we get off raiders and whatever. Or we make for ourselves. Like that extra winter clothing. Hopefully it'll go over here. And put everything in here for now. Priority is... let's do medium. Okay, so that part's built. It's going to need a roof though. Okay, just needs hay for that. Friendly visit. Lone traveler. Rangy hawker empties their pack, spreading a selection of oddments on a linen cloth on the ground. I buy and sell things. Sure you do, but that didn't say anything there. Looks starving. Cuthbert. Why is Cuthbert starving? We should have food now. Beets he could eat. We have apples he could eat. We have raw meat he could eat. We got lots of raw meat. Got some milk. Roasted meat. I don't know why he's starving. We have smoked meat. Guess I should make more meals. Seeing we have the space downstairs. Let's set that up to 20. Animal feed, we should make some more of that too. Packaged meal. Let's make 10 of those, or 20 of those too. Pickled vegetables, I don't know how many we're gonna need of that. Salted eels. I don't even know if that's actual real food. Okay. Now who's annoyed? Derek's, his problem is nightmares, very high expectation, bite me, lacking in religious activity. That's wrong. Ugly apparel and deprived of entertainment. How much entertainment do you guys need? Animals need more food. Can we harvest here? Oh, these are the currants. Yeah, red currants. We have a food issue for the animals, it looks like. Anyway, research. Chemistry. We need chemistry to make medical stuff. Because I have a feeling that's going to be an issue soon. That's kind of important. And this is our little crafting room. Gonna need to make another one eventually, but medicine shelf. Here, a bench. Oh, this is bigger than I thought it was gonna be. It's okay. So, the medicine shelf. I wonder if we can put one right there. Yes, we can. Put that one there. Any room here, really, in the living quarters. Oh, they could put one at the end of the hall. In each, yeah, put one at the end of each hall. Why here? Because when people, get hurt, they get usually dragged back to their beds. So having medicine in this area is probably not a bad idea. Look, it's raining. Again. Suffering from the cold. I don't get it. Need to go pretend to work. How went the trebuchets ambush of your settlement? Oh, not too bad. They did a little bit of damage to us, but we kicked the crap out of them. We killed all the friends of that were the friends of the people operating in trebuchets, and everybody surrendered after a couple died. That's usually how it goes. Come on, Bob. Build faster. I probably shouldn't be storing flaxseed or seeds in here, but it's not a huge deal. It's a long time to build this thing. Okay, so simple healing kits. Healing kit. Advanced healing kit. Pigment. What's pigment for? Pigment. What's pigment for? It's egg, herbs, and ash. I don't know what that is. Maybe a poultice of some kind? Is that what that's supposed to be? Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. All this other stuff is just herbs that we need to learn how to grow. You need for herbs anyway. That's the beet field. It's the herbs. The necessary botany skills is available. What's the skill need? 25. Botany. 17. 24. Ah, so close, Bob. Bob should be at 25 soon. So close. Okay, can we do new walls yet? We can. Limestone wall, limestone block walls, or clay brick. These guys. Now, we should could just upgrade these. I thought there was a way to do that. It's not. Oh, that's right. I forgot you get different looks to them. Take shape. Yeah, and I wish there was a way to upgrade these. Instead of having to punch them out. Actually, do we have better doors yet? Oh, we don't even. Again, gotta remember to look at this stuff, so could do the limestone blocks of those, but. So there's just stability of 4. Animals are still hungry. What's your problem? Where's this? Let's see. This cutbird's still complaining about stuff. The walls are closing in. Not my problem, really. Well, it is my problem, but it's more his problem than mine. Animal feed. Not enough resources. Need more hay. And more vegetables. There's our flax field. There's beets. There's our barley field. Which isn't really growing at the moment. Everybody sleeping? Not yet. Oh, I know what I could do. I want to extend this particular these towers on the corners. I want to push them out a little bit so that they can shoot down on the door a little bit better. So it's a good opportunity to do that. Well, that's going to be kind of a problem over here, though, isn't it? That's okay. We can build another tower right here. Just have to move this. Research. Was it furniture to stone carving? No, not that one. Defensive structures too. So I get a nice big gate and an ornate gate. No, ornate gate is going to be a little bit more defensible, it looks like. So what do we need for that? 30. Ah, that's Chronicles. So that's that. Okay, from here. Aren't you cooperating? No. It's just acting like it wasn't cooperating. We don't really care about. We got a door to get in there, so it's no big deal. So we're going to close this off.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
Trying to, but I need more. Stone carving, not defensive structures. Need 30 or 26, almost there for that. Basically, get us a bigger door here in the front. Hopefully, it's a bigger door. going to do this. I want to replace all this stuff with stone. Question is, how much stone do we have left? $55. Is it sleepy time? It's only 3 o'clock. Should still be working. Nice small area for them to get clustered into there, I hope. Got a stone? Need more bricks. Shit. Oh, Marriott, good job. Making us some more stone bricks. How long is that going to take? Oh, she made 20 in one shot. Well, we should make that a bigger number. I'll keep them busy for a while. Although, do we have a storage area for that? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why all my storage, all these areas are highlighted. What button did I hit to do that? Show my terrain layer. No, that's what we want. Zone grid show and hide, none and none. So I don't know how these are showing up like this. Not that it's a bad thing, just not used to it. Still hungry. You guys eating my stuff? I'm not sure I trust these poultry. I think they're eating our stuff. I've got to kill all the animals. So those polecats look like they're eating our food. So I have to kill them, kill the wolves so they don't kill the deer, kill the fox because they eat our crops too. Boars don't seem to be a problem. Deer don't seem to eat our stuff. So we have beads. Our main issue is straw, I think, for the animals. There's no more barley growing here. Probably because we walked through this too many times. Okay, so this is our little temple area for these guys, and we want to make another one of you. Put you over there. I guess I don't have to build one. If I have one right here, we just relocate it. Okay, so that's all fine now, right? It's got a roof set, so our people can go and pray. I guess we should make this a little warm up. Make sure it stays warm during the winter. So we need a brazier. Go. That'll keep nice and warm. So I don't have to worry about that. Okay, door stuff. So this thing is supposed to be making an ice block. I don't think it's going to make it for a couple of months. It's going to be a while before that's finished. Ah, there's fish. But we're good on meat, aren't we? Got lots of raw meat because we killed some of our animals in here. And we already have babies again. We've been killing polecats too, I think. It's a very, very slow freezer, yes. Thing is they don't actually... It's the food storage areas I have underground. I put a bunch of ice blocks in there, and it doesn't really get them quite to freezing. I mean, they get them nice and close, but not quite there. But that's okay. Freezing would be nice, but it's not a game breaker. I wish there was a way to prioritize these stuff. Individual crafting stations, I wish we were able to be prioritized. We have 20 limestone blocks. How many do we need per wall section? 5.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you. The stream ends in 1 hour.
There we go. Brazier, not brazier, brazier. Jeff is ruining me. Okay, so we're just waiting for, we need more stone bricks. Sorry, limestone bricks. Jobs. So this is a crafting thing. Growing, harvesting, that's fine. Crafting, mining. We're not mining anymore. Constructing, hunting, maybe. Smithing. Yeah, kind of doing both of those. Need more crafting. Fishing, hunting, constructing. No reason why you can't be crafting too. We're not doing that much smithing. Just do all the cooking for goo. Carpentry, hauling. Yeah, you can do crafting too. This is going to go away. Alchemy research. Okay, so we're set there. Okay, so I do need to take a break. Gotta get up, stretch my legs, get some water. Go see what Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket are up to. I'll be back in a few minutes to continue on. We gotta basically Got to upgrade our walls and stuff to limestone. It'll be a while. It'll be a while. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.